First, I know you've had to nurse a hamstring. How you feeling? You feel good heading into to Saturday?
Yeah, I feel good. Been with the trainers a lot, 3 times a day. So just making sure the strength is there and the movements, are not causing me any pain. So been doing really good. We'll see how this week goes. I feel really good right now, though.
What do you feel like this defense is? I mean, you guys have put a ton in a preseason camp. You feel like you're ahead of where normal first-year defense is for a coordinator?
Yeah, I feel like Coach Durkin has done a good job of making sure that we're able to get the installs and stuff like that. So guys have been seeing the installs over and over again. So I feel like we're at a point now where we're just trying to correct the smaller things inside the defense. So we've been doing a good job of focusing on the smaller things in the defense as we've seen the plays a lot over the spring, summer, and now the fall. So just correcting the smaller things inside the defense to being able to perform.
What have you seen out of Champ in his second year?
Yeah, you just see someone that got a whole lot of mental reps. You could tell he did a lot of seeing things and a lot of listening. So you see him translating all the things that he's learned over the year, and you see him performing well. And I'm very excited to see him play.
What have you kind of seen out of Kayin Lee in the second or third year? Second year, right?
Yeah, you see him, more starting to move like vet-like. You see a guy that got some opportunity to play early last year, and he's coming up into his role where his time has come now for him to step into a starting position, and he's every day meeting with Coach Crime, doing the smart things, things you learn over time. So very excited for him also to just see him perform and continue his journey.
Yeah, you're nursing that injury, but you're also listed as a starting punt returner. Is there a little thing about maybe laying off the first couple of games if you don't get a chance to return punts so you can play defense?
Yeah, I feel like I said, our training staff is doing a good job, and it'll be based off how my body feels. Definitely excited to get back there on punt return. Like I've always said, just the opportunity to create momentum and explosive plays for our offense is something that I take pride in. So, and definitely trying to get in the school books this year. So got that taped up on my locker, looking at those numbers every day. So I'm definitely excited for punt return.
We've heard a lot about Will Upton. If you need a catch on punts, what have you seen from him?
Oh, just sure hands. A guy that can come in the game and get the ball and potentially make a play also too, which is something that's very sneaky and a lot of people don't know about him. But just sure hands, really comfortable back there, and he'll get the ball and keep possession for the offense.
How different is it? I mean, you came from junior college, but had to jump in when you get into game week. For these young guys, how different is this week once you start to kind of narrow things down towards an opponent?
Yeah, I just think just trying to explain to them that we've been going against each other for so long, and now it's time to start the preparation, what we've been talking about, and make sure that we're teaching guys how to study and stuff like that, and what to look at when they watch film and stuff like that. So just continuing to explain to them that it has to be a certain mindset change. It's different now. We're not just going against our buddies in the locker room, our friends in the locker room. It's actually live opponents. Being able to let free and get some guys some experience. So I'm definitely excited for all the younger guys. They seem to be taking their approach very well. We'll see how practice goes today and how their approach continues throughout the week. But definitely excited for some of the younger guys.
Is this when it slows down, when you start to kind of start to game plan? Does it start to slow down a little bit because of the craziness of camp?
Oh yeah, it definitely slows down a little bit, but I would say not as much, because I feel like we went super hard in the fall and stuff as far as preparing, but now it's just got to amp it up a little bit and put some more into it and make sure that we checking all those boxes and make sure that we're extremely prepared.
I mean, more like mentally for those guys.
Oh yeah. It'll kind of calm down for them. All the things we we'll run our end. So now they can just take the time to slow down and look over, the smaller things of the defense, like I explained. And so, yeah.
When you guys go against this offense in practice, what things do they do that challenge you guys, that challenges you most, and what are the strengths that you've seen out of this offense?
I would just say, Coach Reed's doing a good job of putting them in position to make explosive plays, which is something that as a defense we want to stop. So, we're getting a challenge every day of stopping those explosive plays with the receivers they have over there. Also, their running back room and the O-line and the quarterbacks, just stopping the explosive plays. So we're getting a chance to, stop those explosive plays daily during the spring, the summer, and now the fall. We've been, preparing to stop those big plays, and then also just, competition of seeing those receivers each week. Won't be many receivers in the country as good as the receivers we have, so, we're blessed with that.
How different? You've been here. This is your third year. How different is this offense than the two you've gone against?
Yeah, I was explaining, to our team when we had a leadership talk. Like, I feel like this team can really do something special this year, and it's just a feeling. You can feel, and we all feel the same way. I definitely feel like the offense, just has, people around, that can make plays and have the opportunity to make plays. And so I'm very excited to, see that translate from all the spring and all the work we put into actually on Saturdays and in the stadiums and stuff like that.
Keionte, there's been a lot of talk about the change in chemistry and culture and whatnot going into this season. What have you seen from your perspective?
I just see, guys that, all feel the same. Some guys have been here that, are just, tired of being, of Auburn not being where it needs to be. So I feel like, guys that, came in and guys that have been here just all coming together and having one mindset on the season and where we want to put ourselves at the end of the year. So, you definitely see guys, it's just way more accountability, guys that are not afraid to, hold people accountable. Got a good group of seniors, the ones with experience, sharing it to the younger guys and just everyone trying to bring everyone up to one level and just prepared to, execute on Saturday.